What is going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to talk about why you shouldn't buy the new ELGATO 4K60 Pro. This is the brand new capture card from ELGATO, which will allow you to capture 4K from your console. And you're probably thinking, this is an excellent product, and I definitely need to get one, because I know a lot of you guys during this Christmas holiday, you'll probably get a 4K TV, you'll probably get your Xbox One X, PS4 Pro, and you're going to be looking at a way to capture 4K, and you're going to want to be looking for devices that are going to allow you to capture 4K, but I'm going to tell you guys why you shouldn't buy this product as of right now. Now, I'm pretty sure if you guys see a bunch of YouTube, you just search ELGATO 4K, everybody's going to be praising it and being high regards, maybe because ELGATO sent them the capture card, and they're just not being real with you guys, and I'm going to be real with you guys, tell you guys why you shouldn't buy this product. Now, granted, all of this that I'm going to say could probably get updated or could get fixed later on. If it does, I will come out with a video praising it and saying thank you for upgrading it. But let's start off with the first thing that you're going to be very disappointed. Now, if you've owned an ELGATO product before prior to this one, you are going to know that ELGATO comes with a hardware and also with a software. Now, the software device allows you to not only stream, it allows you to edit videos, and it also allows you to access a bunch of different tools. Now, one of the biggest selling points of ELGATO is not only do they make really good capture cards, there's other capture cards out there that do the same thing, but one of the key components that actually makes ELGATO stand a little bit out than the others is the fact of the software, that the software is actually a really good product. Now, unfortunately for the ELGATO 4K60, it is not the same software, guys. So if you guys are thinking, you know, I have an HD60S or I have an HD60 and I want to upgrade to an ELGATO, I'm going to get the same software. No, guys, you will not be getting the same software. This is a very different software, and I would say it's like in its alpha phase, because it's not even in its beta phase. It's in its alpha phase. They're still adding features to it, but one of the things that you're probably going to be a little bit disappointed is if you're like me and you also record and do commentary while you're recording. For example, let's say you're recording a tutorial video and you kind of want to go over each individual step, but you want to actually, you know, be playing the game and talking at the same time and recording at the same time. You are not able to do that. You will need an additional software to record your audio, and then after that, you're going to have to match the video with your audio, because it will not be matched within the software. So that is one of the biggest letdowns for me, because not only do you have to activate programs like Audacity or any other program that allows you to record, but you also have to sync it with the footage so it can match. So this is a big letdown for me, and I'm pretty sure for the majority of you guys, this is going to be a big letdown as well, because a lot of us like to do commentary on the fly when we're playing the game and also commentating at the same time. Another thing that I know is going to be a lot of upsetting for you guys is when you guys get it, you're going to be like, man, I got my 4K TV with HDR, I got my Xbox One X with HDR, PS4 is getting HDR as well, but the time comes, you plug in your plug in your TV, you plug in the Xbox, you turn on the HDR, you turn on the 4K, and you're like, yeah, man, this looks amazing. But then what happens? You get the capture card, you put in the capture card on your PC, and you're about to play it, and it tells you, no, you cannot play this. You can only play 4K. You cannot play HDR. Now, I don't know why they didn't go ahead and just add an HDR pass-through to allow you to, watch HDR but not record in HDR. But right now, you can't even watch your HDR TV. So if your TV has HDR, you will not be able to use the HDR feature if you buy the capture card. Yes, you could use the 4K option, but not the 4K and HDR at the same time, which is a big letdown, because a lot of the TVs and a lot of the new monitors that are coming out are going to come out with 4K and HDR, but you won't be able to use that with the new 4K ELGATO, because it doesn't have that either a pass-through or it doesn't have the feature to record HDR at the current moment. Another feature that was a little bit of a letdown for me, and I wish that, it would be included on this one, because it's included on the HD60 Pro, and it's also included in the HD60, and that is the ability of having the master copy. Now, the master copy, what it allows you to do, it allows you to stream the video or stream the footage. You could stream it with any other third-party device or any other third software. You can stream it with the ELGATO software, but it will allow you to actually keep a copy of that video without any of the overlay. So for example, if you had like you had a webcam and you had you kind of graphics and everything, but you just want to keep the copy of the actual footage of the game, master copy would allow you to do that. Now, unfortunately, guys, the 4K60 Pro does not come with the feature, which is it's interesting, because the HD60 Pro, which is the the little brother of the 4K, does have that feature, but we don't get that feature within the capture card, which is really sad, because it's a big letdown. A lot of us are going to want to be streaming and also have that master copy for later future of editing videos. Another thing that's not that big of a deal, but I mean, it could be a big deal to a lot of you guys, it does not come with the H.264 encoder. Now, the two top tier capture cards, the HD60 Pro, the one you put in your PC, comes with the HD264 encoder, and so does the HD60, which is the one of your external unit. Now, those do come with it, but unfortunately, the 4K60 Pro does not come with that. I don't know if they're going to be adding that a little bit in the future, but I wish they would actually add that, because a lot of people are going to need that encoder. Another thing that might be a letdown for you guys, but it's not so much of a letdown for me, but I know a lot of people, kind of don't want to go ahead and use a third party to stream like OBS or XSplit. I personally already use OBS and XSplit to stream, but I know a lot of you guys kind of just use the, the one that comes with in the software. Unfortunately, guys, the brand new software that comes with the 4K60 Pro does not come with a software built-in streaming. So if you want to stream, you're going to have to use a third party. Now, another thing that I find it really difficult with this one is that if you don't know too much about the programs, you're going to get stuck because sometimes the audio doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't pick up the audio from your, from your capture card Elgato, and you have to tinker around with these softwares to actually make it work. So it could be a letdown to a couple of you guys. Just wanted to pinpoint that and let you guys know off the bat. And last but not least, guys, the other thing that I might be a letdown for you guys, I know a couple of you guys do edit your clips from within the software. It does not have no edit options, so if you record a clip, you're gonna have to need another additional software like Sony Vegas, After Effects, Premiere, or any other software that you guys use to actually edit these clips. Now, I personally already edit my clips, so I don't really see a big issue with this, but I know a couple of you guys might see the issues. So I personally feel that this is a $400 capture card that they're kind of doing a test with. They should have actually given you like maybe $300 capture card, and as they go on and maybe when they added all the features, maybe they can move up the price to $400. But they're asking for $400 for you to be a test dummy, because not only does it not come with a couple features that I consider should be priority within this list. For example, you being able to actually play the game and record your audio at the same time. That should be that should be a must. That shouldn't even been out of the system. That should have definitely been part of it. The other thing that I feel like a lot of people are going to be a little bit sad about is not being able to use their HDR and also with their 4K. So at least an HDR pass-through. Come on, guys. HDR pass-through would have been super duper easy to implement, or you don't have to have the HDR support, but the pass-through should have been there right off the get-go. Now it's time for you guys to sound down in the comment section down below, but I want to know from you guys, do you guys own a 4K60 Pro? If you do, let me know what you guys think of the product down in the comment section down below. I want to know if you guys were also planning on buying one, if this video actually helped you guys to make your decision on not to get one, and when these features come back, would you guys like to see a video going over all the features that actually got fixed and what has not gotten fixed of the product? Let me know all that in the comment section down below, guys. Don't forget, guys, for all things gaming and the only person that actually keeps it real in the gaming community, keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.